Our Philadelphia Eagles are facing a massive change that could redefine the entire season. Losing a star player is never easy, but the risk here is far greater than just a single game. We are looking at a potential divorce that could leave a massive hole in our offense. If this trade happens, the impact will be felt immediately on the field. You need to stay informed because this situation is moving fast behind the scenes. Before we dive into the details, make sure you subscribe and join our community so you never miss a critical update on our team. A.J. Brown is the name on everyone's lips right now because it looks like his time in Philadelphia might be coming to an end. This is a very serious situation because he has been such a big part of how we play football. The news is that the Eagles and the New England Patriots have been talking about a trade for a long time now. It is not official yet, but the two teams have an offer on the table. This is what many people are calling a divorce between the player and the team. The reason this is happening now is because things have been difficult behind the scenes for a while. We have seen that this star receiver has been frustrated with the offense lately. When a player is not happy, it can affect the whole team, so the front office is looking for a way to move forward. They want to make sure the team stays strong even if they lose a big star. Now, you might wonder why they would not trade him right away during the draft. The reason is actually quite simple, and it comes down to money. If they trade him before June 1st, it would cost the team a huge amount of money in penalties. We are talking about $43 million, which is way too much for any team to pay. But if they wait until after June 1st, that penalty drops down to $16 million. That makes it much easier for the team to handle the move. The Eagles are looking for draft picks in return, but they are not looking for picks this year. They want picks in the future, like in 2027 and 2028. This is because they want to build a team that can stay good for a very long time. The Patriots are a team that really needs help at the receiver position, so they are willing to give up a lot to get a player like this. This star receiver also has a good relationship with the coaches in New England, which makes it his preferred place to go. Even though our general manager said the player is still an Eagle, the team is acting like he won't be here much longer. They are already looking for new players to fill his spot and keep the offense moving forward. It is a tough situation for fans to watch, but it is the reality of the business now. It is all about the future of our team. Devonta Smith is the player who will have to carry the load if this big trade goes through. We all know how talented this young man is and how hard he works every single day. He is a smooth runner who knows exactly how to get open against any defense. If the team moves on from their other star, he will become the clear #1 target for our quarterback. This young receiver has already shown that he can handle the pressure of big games. He is the kind of player who never complains and just goes out there to do his job. The team really trusts him because he is reliable and has great hands. When you look at how he fits into the offense, he is perfect for the lead role. He can run every route in the book, and he makes difficult catches look very easy. The coaches are planning to build the passing game around his skills because they know he can handle it. This young star has been a professional since the moment he arrived in Philadelphia. He does not get caught up in the drama or the rumors that often surround professional sports. Instead, he focuses on his craft and how he can help the team win games. By making him the main focus of the offense, the team hopes to maintain a high level of play. They are also looking to add other players in the draft to help him out. The idea is to have a group of receivers who can all contribute, rather than relying on just one or two big names. This young receiver is a leader in the locker room and his teammates look up to him. He leads by example and shows the younger players what it takes to be successful in this league. Even though he might not be as big as the player who might leave, his technique is top-notch. He uses his speed and his intelligence to beat defenders every single week. Fans love him because he gives his all for the jersey and never takes a play off. Moving forward, his role will only grow more important as the team transitions into this next phase. We are lucky to have such a dedicated and talented player leading our receiving corps into the future. It will be exciting to see how he continues to grow and excel as the primary target in our aerial attack today. He is ready for this. This trade matters because it will change the way our team plays on Sundays. When you lose a player who can score at any time, it puts more pressure on everyone else. If this move works out, it could help the team win more games in the future. They would have more draft picks to bring in young talent who can play for many years. However, if it fails, the team might struggle to score points when they need them most. We have to think about how this affects the quarterback and his ability to move the ball down the field. Without a big target to throw to, the games could become much harder to win. The goal is always to win a championship, and every move the front office makes is with that in mind. They believe that getting these future picks will make the team stronger in the long run. It is a risky move because you are giving up a proven star for the hope of a future star. But sometimes you have to take a risk to reach the next level. This decision will define the team for the next several seasons. If they get a high draft pick from the Patriots, it could turn into a legendary player for us. We have seen how a single draft pick can change the fortune of a franchise. On the other hand, losing a veteran who knows the system can be a major setback. The chemistry between the players is very important, and breaking that up is always a gamble. We want to see our team succeed and stay at the top of the standings. This trade is all about finding a balance between being good now and being great later. The fans want to see wins and they want to see exciting football every week. If the offense takes a step back, it will be hard for the fans to stay patient. But if the new players step up and fill the void, the team will be just fine. We have to trust that the people in charge know what they are doing. They have a plan and they are sticking to it even if it is a difficult one. The impact of this deal will be felt for a long time in Philadelphia. It is a turning point for the organization, and we are all watching closely to see what happens next for us. This is the way forward. Let's look at the different ways this situation could play out for our team. In the best-case scenario, the trade happens, and we get a very high draft pick. This would happen if the Patriots have a bad season and end up at the bottom of the league. If that happens, we could get a top 10 pick in a few years, which would be amazing. We could use that pick to find another superstar who will lead us for a decade. In this scenario, the players we have now step up, and the offense does not miss a beat. We keep winning games, and we stay in the hunt for another trophy. It would be a masterstroke by the front office, and everyone would be happy. But we also have to consider the worst-case scenario. What if we trade our star and the offense completely falls apart? If the new players are not ready, and we cannot score points, the season could be a disaster. We could see ourselves losing games that we should have won easily. The fans would be very upset, and the pressure on the coaches would become unbearable. If the Patriots actually play well and the draft pick we get is not very high, then we might have given away a star for very little. That is the fear that keeps many fans up at night. It is a high-stakes game, and there is no room for error. Every decision has a consequence, and the margin for success is very thin. If this works, the team looks like geniuses for planning ahead. But if it fails, it could take years to recover from the mistake. The tension is high, because we know how much is on the line right now. We want to believe that the team will make the right choice. However, we have seen teams make big mistakes before, and it is hard not to worry. The next few months will be critical for the future of the franchise. We will find out if the plan is solid or if it is a house of cards. The uncertainty is the hardest part for everyone who loves this team. We are waiting for that June 1st date to see if the trigger is finally pulled. It is a waiting game that feels like it is lasting forever. We just want what is best for the Eagles and for our chances of winning it all today. We hope for greatness. To wrap things up, the situation with our star receiver is reaching a breaking point. It looks more likely than ever that a trade to the Patriots will happen after June 1st. The team is looking to the future and trying to save money while building draft capital. It is a bold move that could either set us up for years of success or leave us struggling in the short term. The dilemma is whether you trust the front office to replace a superstar with future picks. It is a tough question that every fan is asking right now. Be honest with me here. Would you rather keep a star who is unhappy or trade him for a chance at a bright future? This is the kind of decision that changes everything for a team. I want to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think this is the right move for our Eagles? Make sure you like this video if you want more inside updates like this. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications so you are the first to know when the news breaks. We are in this together, and your support matters.